Iraq will hold national elections in April, and voting is being complicated by a wave of violence that has been rising since 2013. The western province of Anbar, the same place where U.S. troops and Arab tribes fought off al-Qaeda in 2007, was first unsettled by an internal protest. And then militants from the nearby civil war in Syria came in, taking advantage of the problems in the cities of Ramadi and Fallujah. Gunmen attacked the Transport Ministry in January. In February, the Foreign Affairs Ministry was targeted by a deadly car bomb. It is not an easy life for Iraqis who are hoping, by now, that democracy would mean a peaceful life. Arfan Majid, who works for Nissan Motors in Baghdad, talks about his fears.
I feel unsafe, of course. I feel there is a threat of explosions, whether it is car bomb or roadside bomb or sticky bomb in my car, suiciders. It is a daily life for Iraqis. Always, if you go and listen to the news every single day, you can hear one of these incidents. Sometimes there is too many incidents, and sometimes, as I told you, they are doing the explosions simultaneously in 4, 5, maybe 10 neighborhoods. You can see maybe 10 explosions in one day.
Both Arfan Majid and his brother Nadim, who also works for Nissan, knows what follows any big bombing. Traffic jams. People try to get home quickly. The roads are overwhelmed. These days, Baghdad is choked with security checkpoints. Rush hours grind to a halt. Iraqi officials are not sure what effect the violence will have on the election set for April 30th. Nadim Majid said the new wave of terror in Baghdad means no one has a normal workday.
We stopped setting appointments. We don't say appointment at 5 o'clock. No. I leave home at 4. So God knows when I'll get there.
The problem is that the bombs can happen at any time and the terror attacks strike any neighborhood. And they now expect and fear that one blast will quickly follow another.
People are nervous all the time. You never know. And each time I leave my home, I kiss my kids, I have a feeling inside. This might be the last time I see my children. This worry is always with me.
Sinan Anhem is a security analyst at the United Nations. He and the Majid brothers once drove all over Iraq to help foreign journalists report in the early days after the fall of Saddam Hussein.
I stopped traveling in the car 1 year ago because I'm getting very nervous and there is a pressure on me. So I'm using my car inside my neighborhood for shopping, for just a close supermarket and grocery shop, and that's it. I'm using my car for just emergency. Even to my work, I'm going by taking a taxi.
Sinan Anhem says he and his wife think about death as part of their daily life. They travel together, and usually with their daughter. If a bomb goes off, they want to be together.
My wife, she never discussed this with me, but I know the idea that if something happened to me, she prefer to be 3 of us.
More than 10 years after U.S. troops invaded their country, and 3 years after the Americans left, Iraqis are still hoping for peace. They have been through big changes in the last decade. The vote next month may be a pivotal challenge to Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki. Christine Spolar, Financial Times, Baghdad.